That's the beauty of Oakland.
Was I invited on the expedition? I think I was by what's his name, but not by anybody else.
Told you about it. Told you about what was going on. I kind of left that in your lap to actually make the connection of, hey, I would like to go with you.
Yeah.
Which you didn't do, which you could, but you haven't noticed her yet. Make me notice Spothead. You see if you noticed McKeefe. And you kind of knew when they were going. Okay, you're busy. This
97.
This looks like a very small town. You guys passed through several other small towns on the way here, but it is on the.
But I know what the location is, right?
Yeah, it's southern New Hampshire, right across the line from Massachusetts, along what you think is a branch of the Miskatonic River. So you've noticed him as you guys are getting all your. Do you have a lot of luggage? Do you travel heavy? Okay, you travel light. Does anybody travel heavy?
I mean, I'm carrying everything I have.
Surprisingly, no.
Okay, I'm just checking to see if anybody's like, yeah, I have like 12 suitcases.
You could have left some of your stuff.
No, I can't leave.
I think I'll be able to solve it so fast I bring nothing.
Okay, so you don't even have a change of clothes for the next day?
Just have my
You don't even
gun.
have a suitcase.
Like, I've got 3 sets of clothing.
My gun and my little journal, that is it.
Okay, so you're like, we'll figure this out tonight, we'll get the next train back tomorrow morning. I don't have to change my clothes. Okay. Because I'm a genius.
Oh, solve it in an hour!
I can see your.
What time is it, by the way?
Real time?
No.
It's evening, it's after supper. You had the option of having dinner, it's about 7
I probably
8
would
p.m.
Yeah, I totally ate.
Yeah, you guys could easily have eaten on the train. You just know, you have to eat or you will die.
Oh, yeah.
You have a nice solid buzz going. Well, how much? Do you have a nice solid buzz?
Yeah.
Because getting good and drunk knocks all your checks in half.
Oh.
Damn.
Over the
Yeah.
course of this train track, I've cleared half a bottle of moonshine.
Jeez.
But that was like 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
So probably you've got a decent little buzz going, but it's not enough to really mess you up.
This is Prospector.
Yeah. I bet there's gold there. Okay, so do you want to do anything about seeing Bertelli or not?
I'll file it away.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
no.
You can do whatever you want.
Why is Bertelli here?
The Caring Cross Inn looks like an old building, but like upkept. Like it was probably one of the original buildings that was here, but it's been kept up, fixed up. It's really nice. It's $5 a night per person. That includes breakfast, bath, and dinner.
Bath? That excites me.
Okay, so
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go stay there.
and they have a public telephone for local phone calls if you so desire.
Okay, so is this place close to where we're going?
It is. Let's see if it's on the map. Let's see if I can find the map. Aha. Caring Cross Inn. Here's the train station. It's actually across town.
Okay, so
You're
it's not
told
far.
about it at the. No, it's not far. You could walk. It's a few blocks, or you could get. There's not really a. Well, no.
But it's night, so I should
There's
call
not.
it a night.
There's one
Did you
taxi
give that
cab in
check to the
town.
bank?
Oh, yeah.
And it's a big one. It's
I
almost
got
like
it.
a bus. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And it's a big taxi that can drive in.
So it's reasonable to call it a night and do it tomorrow.
Yeah, this was a
Yeah.
long-
Oh yeah.
Not problem.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then
It's
yeah.
this seems to be a very small town. You pass a college right in the center. It's a really tiny college. Think about a community college.
Yeah.
They weren't really called community colleges back then. But it would probably be just a pre-graduate college. But you couldn't get a graduate degree there. Maybe you could, but it's really small. A few streets, and it. Yeah, that's what you would see.
Okay.
Does it have a library?
You don't know that you don't pass one. Not that you notice.
Oh.
So
Of
I
course,
guess
the college library might be like doubling for the public library too.
So I guess I'd
So
turn in.
you guys can have more spot hiddens to notice if you see him, and you can have one to see if you notice either of them.
One for either, or one
just,
for
just
each?
do we'll just do one. Yeah, it's just all you guys. I mean, it's still a hotel in town. It's not surprising that he's going there.
Once again, I get a 62, so I
Damn it.
55. That is
60
Okay,
out of
so
55.
none of you really notice. You're still busy with your luggage. When they get the first taxi that takes them, and then it comes back and picks you up later.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm gonna look at these spot hidden to see if I notice they're spotting people.
no, it doesn't
Well,
work
yeah,
that way.
no, it's just
All
it's
this
just
is to
random
see if they just
occurrences.
notice things in
Oh,
this
okay.
case. It's
Yeah.
not like they're like, I'm looking for something. It's more like,
Yeah, it's like,
hell,
oh,
Bertelli
what
saw
is
it.
that?
What you doing?
Oh, like just kind of like looking behind Mary Jane, and I just
So
see
that's all there
it,
is.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like
So,
walking
you
past
guys
someone
get to
on
the
street.
hotel. You can spend the night there. Does anybody want to do anything specific that evening?
Yeah.
You each get a separate room.
You said there was a river in this town.
Yes.
All
You
right.
don't have a fishing.
I'm gonna walk over to the river and I'm gonna look for glints in like.
Okay,
in the
so you're gonna
shore.
go off that now.
Oh,
I'm just.
Okay.
What is
I
that
just gotta
called?
do my
Panning
gold
for
digging.
gold?
Yeah, I
Are
got
you
to
actually
pan.
gonna pan, or are you just looking?
I'm
No,
looking
he's
for
panning.
glints.
You're panning for
And
gold.
panning, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna pan for gold. Make me a luck check. Anything anybody else wants to do? Okay.
I tell a good story to everyone.
Okay.
Oh, I
You
don't
make it?
know.
Okay.
81 out of 50.
What you doing there, buddy?
Looking for gold.
It's a cop.
Oh.
Is it against the law to look for gold?
He looks you up and down. Yeah, he points you're all dirty. Your clothes are all dusty. You never wash it. He's doing this. Is it against the law? Is it against the law? Let's just move it along, fella. We'll be a train through here for a while.
Alright, these rivers are bare anyway.
They are. You didn't find them. Yeah. It's
What would happen if you got
New
a one?
Hampshire. New Hampshire gold. Okay, so you just move it along and you move it
Back to
along.
the apartment.
Okay, the hotel.
Yeah.
It's a nice room. I mean, it's small, but the bed is comfortable. Sheets are clean.
There's a bath.
Yes, there are 2 bathrooms essentially, and each one has is set up just like a normal bathroom in a house, almost like, I don't know if you guys have been to a bed and breakfast where it's a shared bathroom. Each room doesn't have its individual bathrooms. There'll be 2 bathrooms on the second floor that people use for the toilet, the sink, and potentially if you want to take a bath, you can take a bath.
Yeah, I got muddy looking into the
Okay.
river, so.
So you can take a bath that night. Okay. The night passed uneventfully. On the 30th, what are you guys doing? Oh, breakfast. Spot hidden for you 3.
Y'all gotta see each other.
Well, she knows he's here. She
I
knows
see
he's
him!
here. Do you see him?
I got a
Okay.
62
No.
once again.
You guys don't notice. You noticed that McKeefe is here. You also
That's
noticed.
new.
You didn't see. Did you see her before?
I hadn't seen her
I
before.
She's
planted my
here.
face in my waffles.
And they're with a group of a decent-sized group of people.
And would
Couple
recognize
vagrants.
him.
No, a vagrant, a cowboy, some kind of maybe he's like.
Maybe
Genius.
someone, a
He's,
genius,
he's
possibly.
Bismarck, maybe, you don't know. He looks, maybe he's that German.
He's been in the drinking place before.
Drink.
Yes. Yeah, you've seen him. And then there's this gentleman.
Do
and
you
these
visit the
two.
drinking place?
No! So you think that this guy and McKeefe are joining up with some weird
No,
some weird
Get together of
something.
Canadians.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
they're gonna-
together, and you two, neither one of you noticed him in there. This
Yeah,
one,
town full.
you're off to one side. There's quite a few people between the two groups. You're surprised to see. Okay.
So my guy's gonna make small talk with McKeefe. So McKeefe, what do you do, my good sir?
Well, I'm actually interested in antiquities.
Oh, very interesting.
I want to,
That's the only warning I'll give. From now on.
He shot that kind of guy.
Told you I'd die.
You just randomly pulled
The
out
guy
a
with
gun?
the monocle just pulls out his gun and shoots the guy beside him in the gut.
So good.
And we'd be like, then I'd probably be like,
Gunfight!
It didn't happen, but that's the last time it doesn't happen.
all right, so we're
I was
sitting
gonna
there
call you on
having
it if
a
you
drink,
grabbed
you
your
know.
gun.
I was like, oh, what kind
Early
of
in the
antiquities?
Okay.
By
the way,
You can overhear this
Put
conversation.
my eyes on. Any that I can put my eyes on. And what are you in? What do you do?
I'm a private investigator, and it's like,
Private investigator.
so what antiquities do you deal with? Like, do you mention any particular pieces or anything?
It really depends. People come to me with things. I go to people for things, and I happen to either sell them to auction houses or wherever else people might be interested in them.
Interesting. So, interesting line of work. How does that pay?
Yeah, it pays pretty well. Pretty well.
That's good. That's
Doesn't
good.
pay great.
good as mine.
So how did you get in with this genius
He's
guy
awesome.
over here, this professor?
I think my
I
man
like
likes
stuff
soy
along.
things.
They follow me.
Why do you sound like
I'm leading the sex.
I adopted the
Because we're just like, we completely ignore.
Okay, you can then stay in character. You guys
So
are
it's
gonna
like me
ignore
and
him.
you just like ignore him.
Does everyone have their gun on them? Is my question.
Yes.
Mine's in my book bag.
That's
So
what
yours
I
is in your
said.
purse.
You don't know. You
Yes.
don't know. You don't know.
Well, I don't know as the character.
Right.
But I just
I
want to
know.
make sure.
I know who's on.
Oh.
Maybe.
Andy knows.
Yeah.
That's all that we need.
Because
Andy
I
always
didn't want him to pull out a gun that doesn't exist.
No, he wouldn't.
Like everybody has guns.
Okay.
So we're just sitting there having that.
Yeah.
So, were you in the war?
Yeah, I'm a concealing.
How old is your
force
character?
of moonshine
He's
by
about
oath.
28. And
You could have been, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he
it's-
was in the war for like a year, so it was like.
I don't care.
Ah, it's like,
So,
and like, so we're sitting here, we're gonna swap war
You're
stories.
gonna swap
I'm
more
in
stories
a
with
dry
you?
spell.
Yeah.
Talking about your
6
unit at
months.
least, and
Yeah.
who
Dry
you're
spell
selling,
is
where
pretty
you're
good.
selling.
Maybe I just kind of pull out
That
my
eagle
arm
wine.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Are you just mind bending it in your mouth?
Yeah.
What is on your arm?
Well, on my arm is a scar of some from razor
Shrapnel?
wire.
Oh yeah, okay. He's got a nasty little scar on his upper arm
Mhm.
that looks like, yeah, you can tell
Not
that it's
as
from
big as
razor wire
mine.
from going over the line. You were probably the only one of the few in the units
Yeah.
going over the line.
So I'm like,
That's
what
a
do you
suicide
think?
run.
Do you think I was in the war?
What?
You haven't seen.
Well, my character's also, he was an officer. So it's like, tells you the units he served. And I was like, I was also a pilot first, but, you know, with the volunteers.
Ah, pilots. That
So what do
travel
you
in there is never gonna
Canadians
take
do?
off.
Stuntman, eh?
Do cowboys go to college?
Cowboy
Cowboy college?
Are we sitting together?
I'm assuming all 6 of you guys are sitting together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your group is sitting
Are we friends?
Here, I got
Yeah.
It's sticking out.
But seriously,
It's okay.
cowboy
It's just like
college.
That looks so
straight out,
funny.
like, that's gonna drive me crazy.
Bachelor's degree in, theatrics, eh?
How many
It's like, this my guy has a law degree
They
from
have
Harvard,
them
so
there,
he's like,
right?
Oh, wow, so he's got
Canada?
Not in Ontario.
he's
What
probably the
about-
same as you with the war. He does like,
Plenty of mooses.
Mooses.
I feel like you show him the scar and he goes,
Describe a moose.
there's a big old slash on his arm from a church knife.
Oh my
Just like,
goodness.
They're big.
I even have the knife that
How
did it.
big?
I took it from him and I stabbed it with a bayonet.
I'm spiking my OJ.
And then,
with the
and then
button.
of course my character is
Do you mean like
like,
concealed
The
check?
horses.
or you
So
just
I
act
kind of
out
noticed
that-
this guy is very well dressed.
83
Almost
out
as
of
well dressed as me.
40.
Make me a spot hidden. We'll
Okay.
see if you notice that. I'll give you
Wait,
a
what do I gotta roll?
2d10.
It's percentile dice.
Yeah, you got one of them. You just need.
Oh, yeah.
Did you trip and fall in the barbed wire?
Which one's high? Oh, it's already set.
Nope.
You
No.
Oh
don't
my
notice
God.
this other guy that's there. There's quite a few people there. Mostly you think it's passengers from a train that have decided to spend the night here instead of just going on through whichever direction.
Are you
But they would-
So me and him were sitting here trading barbs.
You guys are talking.
Ah.
war
I'm
stories.
sitting at my own table.
You guys are quipping about the Canadians.
My guy actually
So
likes
I'm
You
the guy.
still need to contact
Yeah, that guy's
Corkindale.
pretty neat with your guy too.
I'm actually coming over to the other
Oh.
table.
Okay, that
With
simplifies
Mr.
things
Bernardo.
immensely. Awesome. Do you have Bernardo come with you, or are you going to go by yourself?
I'm gonna. He might as well come over because is there room at their table?
Yeah, well, for one more could fit at the table.
One more. Okay, then yeah, Bernardo's gonna.
Okay,
be
just
by
say, wait here
himself.
for me. Yeah, Bernardo doesn't care. Yeah, he'll keep an eye on you.
he's probably relaxing a bit more. This guy and his book talk. No,
Try to tell him Bernardo's relaxed. He never seems relaxed.
Look, everyone, here comes Father Time.
Oh, an older gentleman
I
is
did a
coming
good
over.
laugh at that.
You two guys would see him and recognize him immediately.
I might notice him.
I noticed she's eating like some sort
Father
of
Time
animal.
and some brands.
No, but she goes right back. When she sees you, she goes back to her meal.
But you know, when you say the Father Time things,
I
you
noticed
purport
you
to
and
be a
all.
gentleman, sir.
I couldn't help but overhear that y'all are on the same expedition that I'm on.
Well, you can go ahead and leave because I'll solve it in an hour.
Well, no, see, that's the point.
Oh no!
I would love to see you solve it, because I'm just wondering how things happen.
Ooh, playing on
Perhaps
his.
some of my genius will rub off on you to come along.
He's playing on his arrogance.
It's never too late to learn, old man. Never too
Oh.
late.
That's what I always say.
Always.
Always.
My character's
that
like-
phrase when I was 12.
And I said it when I was, 50.
Wow.
I may know. He went to a bar that I was
Back before you were 12, when I was 15.
Wait a second.
Your head explodes.
Do I know you?
No, you recognize him. He was.
She doesn't remember my name, though. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Mary Jane.
Yes.
You've met me. I'm Armanno Bertelli.
So like
We had that delightful conversation in your apartment.
There's no way you went to school with him. Schools didn't exist in here.
It's like,
If you want to learn more about cowboys, this man probably knows.
No, he's Italian. Wait.
Yeah, no, I'm clearly Italian.
He's definitely Italian.
I know about the spaghetti.
But you're from
I know the spaghetti part of spaghetti western.
Okay. Let's take it
what
down
are
just a
you
notch. Just a
doing
notch.
here?
Stay in character, guys.
What's his name? Pendergast?
Yes. Yes.
He told me about this crime scene. It intrigued me, so I decided to come up here. And I'm delighted to see that we have a genius that is going to solve it for us in a very timely manner.
Yes, I will.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do I have any inkling that there's like magic going on here? Okay.
No, you guys have never seen anything magical
I
or
heard the
weird
word
or
magic.
I once was spooked.
No, I didn't say magic.
I said
You might be
magic.
spooked
shit.
if you saw a
Magic.
ghost or
Yeah,
something.
right.
I said
But
we had a talk
It was
about
nothing that you
if
could
that's what we
prove.
got, it's like,
But that's why I'm curious.
Right. So yeah.
She said the word magic.
Yes.
You
she
could
said
be thinking
magic.
magician.
Okay,
So
so
you could be, you could either
Rabbit
think
out.
real magic,
Uh-huh.
or you could be thinking somebody pulls rabbits out of his hat.
Okay.
Either way, you want to go, Aaron, and that's your choice.
I was
my
just
guy is
trying to
also
think of what my
suspicious of
character would
people
be
who
making of this
insinuate themselves.
conversation.
Oh, good. If you're thinking about that, that's excellent.
Most sensible
If he's
people.
looking at you, if he's looking at both of them like they're crazy, that's
Well, that's also
legitimate.
slightly suspicious because he doesn't
Sure.
think anybody should be that stupid.
Of course, yeah, why would an old guy like me be interested in, illusions?
Well, you never know.
Oh, true.
Houdini was a thing.
Yes.
It's
No,
true.
she's right. He was.
Houdini's still alive.
Yeah.
I think Houdini is still alive in 2020.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Maybe you're-
The magic of the magic film.
I told you.
Here we go.
This guy.
Keep going, guys.
Okay, yeah.
Well, here's the
Do you
thing.
mind if I
Here's
have
the
this
thing.
seat?
Go ahead.
Right here? Yes.
I just sit in the middle of the table. No.
No, you sit down in the seat that's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either you guys can keep role playing, or we can move on with.
So what is your
What's
profession then, that it would intrigue you of this murder?
Well, it's not my profession that intrigues me. It's just a hobby.
Your profession intrigues me.
Oh, my profession. It's typically in a negotiation and supply and demand.
Yes, Houdini's still alive.
When does he die?
Sweet.
You don't know.
So you're a store clerk.
This is in the sun.
26.
That's in the
26.
feud.
Yeah, Houdini's
Actually,
a
1 year from
well-known
now.
magician and debunker of things like what they're talking about right now.
Oh, nice. Okay, wait. Yeah, no, I'm negotiator.
Did you make your conceal check?
No.
Okay, everybody notices you do this. Everybody sees him spiking his orange juice with something with it looks like water.
This is a very
Doesn't smell like
interesting
one.
crowd you have here.
The food is quite good.
Well, our private investigator only hires the best.
Oh my god. Will we get to the story?
You guys want
Let's find out.
What? You guys want any of this?
Oh.
He's blatantly asking us before.
By now I've got a buzz.
What? You have to leave? Oh no. It is almost 5 o'clock, guys. We probably should break up. We probably should end this fairly soon. How much time have you got?
Well,
You got 5 or 10
Maybe
minutes?
15,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Okay. So, you
Yeah,
have
we can move
breakfast.
along.
We have breakfast. You guys have breakfast. Have you guys kind of asked him to join your party? You look trustworthy.
I want to prove to him that I can do this, so I'm.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right,
no.
that's right.
And
Yeah,
I
he's
want to
like, come
see
on, come
him
on.
do it,
Okay.
but I'm more interested in
We should at least
possibly
get to this.
finding.
One thing I do is I do allow you guys to set the pace of the game in
Yeah.
the campaign. I don't try to rush you through. If you want to role play and you're having a good time, yeah, do it. Let's get you kind of the the hook, though. You can contact McCorkindale via telephone for a meeting. He's willing to meet you at his house. McCorkindale. Yeah, I'm just
That
using. This is a
name.
scenario that I found, and it is.
It's a very good.
He wants to actually meet you at his apothecary. He's a pharmacist.
Ah.
And it's not too far from the college downtown. He's a somber-looking 70-ish gentleman dressed in a dark suit. He has glasses. He seems very polite. He seems surprised that so many people have shown up. But he says that he would like you to solve the mystery of his late wife, Sarah. And I will pay you your usual fee, whatever that is. I'm a pharmacist here in town, and I found my wife's body in the early hours of July 14th, 1924, in the Apple Lane Park in Charing Cross. That's just, he kind of gestures, and it's over in one direction. Apple Lane is a wooded area set against a branch of the Miskatonic River. She had gone to a house of her friend, Margaret Dupree. It's a few blocks from the pharmacy that evening to play Mahjong. I expected her to return by 11. When she didn't, I went to Mrs. Dupree's house to look for her around midnight. And then Mrs. Dupree informed me that she had left right at around 11 o'clock. Concerned, I went to look for her. And I found my wife's body horribly mutilated in the middle of the path through the park. Mutilated, sorry.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
Sorry.
now I get very
No,
intrigued.
sorry. Mutilated. I apologize. I want you to find out who killed her. I brought you this. This is the clipping from the newspaper. He just holds out and you grab it. The clipping from the newspaper about her murder. The name on it is Nick Richards. There is a byline. It says by Nick Richards. Charing Cross Trumpet is the name of the newspaper. There's also a photograph. It shows two officers keeping back a crowd of people, about maybe a dozen people. There's a third large, ugly man in a police uniform standing apart from the rest of the police, looking away. He's scratching the back of his head. Stained sheet covers an obscure object it's obviously a body lying on the ground.
See the article, dude.
Hold on. An ID. Everybody can make me who sees this can make me an idea roll. You're not going to share the article. Kyle, you're not going to share the article. Come on.
I got a 10.
I'm a genius, though.
What's the idea roll for?
Yeah.
Idea roll. Everybody make an idea roll who looks at
43
the.
out of 60.
Okay, you made it.
84 out of 85.
26 out of
Okay.
70.
Okay,
I got it.
you got
I
it.
got 38 out of 55.
I got 13 out of 65.
Wow. Everybody make
76 out of 40.
everybody but Kyle.
He doesn't need ideas.
But it's a genius.
Okay.
He knows.
So what you notice is that the object that's under the sheet seems to be too small. It's too narrow to be a corpse. Is what it looks like. Very strange looking. And then he points at the photograph at the man looking away like this, and he just starts cussing. He just uses every piece of profanity you've ever
Do we
heard
look like a
about.
police officer?
Yeah, he's pointing at the cop. There's a cop. There's a picture of the picture shows the body and a couple police officers. There's another cop standing kind of off from them, like this, like he's scratching the back of his head, looking away from the corpse. And that's Sergeant Fetz. He has done absolutely nothing over the past year to solve this murder. At first, he brushed me off. He's always telling me everything's under control and that I'd be hearing from the police shortly. And then later, he stopped returning my calls. And yesterday, I ran into Fetz in the street. And when I asked him how the investigation into my wife's death was going, Fetz told me, stay out of police business. That was the other day. And that's when I decided to hire somebody. And Mr. Pendergast, I talked to him on the phone later that day, and I mentioned to him I'm hiring a private investigator. And he said, well, I can help you with that. And then he called me up that night and said he'd hired some people and was sending them up. Or he had told some people, an investigator that I'd be willing to buy it. And he seems very distraught, and very kind of broken up about this whole thing. He seems really frustrated and really angry at the whole situation.
So, for me, what I'm thinking is like, I'm very suspicious of Feds.
That's fine.
Because it's like, it's been a year.
Mm-hmm.
You won't tell the
You don't have to. You don't have to tell me what you think. You just have to tell me what you're planning on doing.
He's gonna go.
If you want to talk to him about this guy, that's fine.
Well, for one thing, he's probably gonna ask about the reporter who wrote the article, where it could be found.
That's Nick Richards. The office. He tells you where the office is for the Cairn Cross trumpet.
I'm gonna talk. My guy's gonna go ask him about his notes for the thing.
So you're just done. You just walk out of the room.
No,
You
I'm
leave
just
the
done.
interview? Okay.
But he's probably gonna go there.
That's fine.
And he's gonna ask him if he knows anything else about the scene, what he
What?
remembers.
Oh, to McCorkin now?
Yeah.
He says it was just awful. She was just torn to pieces. She was. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't know. It was awful. It was awful.
He just won't say anything more.
You go comfort him a little bit.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to want to talk about it.
Well, let's go speak with the person who wrote this article.
Yeah, that's Nick Richards. It's probably not written on the prop, but that's the name that's
Nick
on the byline.
Richards.
Don't you believe we should contact the authorities first? As a private investigator, you might have some sway with them. I could speak to Nick Richards alone.
Unless you talk to Fetz. Fetz is and then he just starts cussing again.
I'm an observer.
That's fine.
My character is probably going to talk to the newspaper reporter first.
That's
Because he'll tell me who, and also...
you guys can do whatever you want.
Yeah. So
It's a world of your imagination.
I will go to Fetz then.
Okay.
To cross-examine.
You guys can
The
split up
cross-examination.
if you so desire.
So
Mary, would
assuming-
you accompany me with your friend,
Mr. McKeefe.
McKeefe, dear boy.
Of course!
And I'm going to tell...
Yes,
You want me to
I
go
will
then?
accompany you.
And you're coming with me.
Okay.
I'm told to go with you.
You're coming with me. He's going.
So these.
I'm told to go with you.
Oh my state.
He like jumps on your back.
Where are you doing? Where are you going?
Where did you say you were going?
I'm going to the newspaper reporter.
Newspaper reporter.
He says
police
he's going to go to
officer.
Fats.
Probably gonna do police officer.
So you're going to go with
I've got
this
to
group.
observe this man's genius. Is
Oh,
actually
that's
what I've
right.
gotta
That's
do.
why you're. That's why you're here. Okay. Okay.
Maybe it'll rub off.
You're also going with him? Or?
Oh yeah, I'm going.
Okay. Nick Richards, reporter, tall, thin man, roughly 50. Red hair, red beard, both are graying.
Yeah.
Round wire rimmed glasses. He's in the office. Looks like this is a one-man operation that he runs. He's typing. When you come in, he says, "Can I help you, gentlemen?"
Yes. My name is Tyler Bryan. I'm a private investigator.
Mm-hmm.
I was hired by Mr. McCorkindale. By Mr. McCorkindale to look into the murder of his wife.
Okay.
I was wondering if I could look at your notes from the investigation.
Notes. What? Wait. I don't really remember this whole thing. You know, I've seen a lot of strange things. You want a belt? He opens up the bottom drawer of his desk and he pulls out a fifth of Canadian whiskey.
Can you?
You're in the wrong
Do
place.
you say anything to this?
A drinkery.
You want a belt?
No, thank you.
He takes
I
a
don't
swig
drink,
out of the
like-
bottle,
My guy's like, I don't drink on the job.
close it up. When you've been at my job 28 years, then you can say something. He puts it back down. So when was this? What happened? What's going on?
I'm gonna pull out the article.
Okay.
With the time and
Hand it to him?
Do you have any notes for that time?
Yeah, I guess I wrote this. I must have. My name's on it. No, I don't keep my notes. They go in the trash after a month.
Do you remember anything? Do you have any pictures or anything like that?
He reads it. I don't think I've written anything else about this. Not since 24. This is about that old lady who's found split down the middle in the park last year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to tell you about that much about that one, guys. It's a Fitz case. It's a Fetz case.
Tell me about Fetz.
He's a lazy buffoon. He never solves his cases. His cases are never solved because he never solves a case. Yeah, how he got to be a sergeant's beyond me.
Do you think he's dirty?
No, I think he's either lazy or
I
stupid.
think he's done.
Wait, who all went? Who's there? Just you and you?
I'm
Okay,
just,
okay.
I'm just making a little.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I just made sure that you were there. I couldn't remember.
So
He's going with you guys to talk to Fetz. Have fun with that. Okay, so keep questioning.
So
You can talk too if you have any
I
questions.
just
pop
don't
up.
know what to say.
Play bad cop.
That's fine.
It's a good cop. Bad.
Shh, no, it's not.
so
Good cop, crazy cop.
Takes another
who
swig of
would-
whiskey.
I have an out
who
of
would
game
be good
question.
to interview in the police department?
I know.
Well, they all work for Fetz.
Is
Officer
this
Nelson,
article that he wrote,
um,
accompany the picture?
Sam
Did the
Smith.
article
No,
have
that's
accompany the
what
picture?
the hell's that other cop's name? There's only 3 cops in town. Fetz is in charge of
I
them.
want to ask who took the picture.
Crap.
Let me explain to us.
Stan Smith. Yeah, Stan Smith is the other guy. But they all work for Fetz. They're just going to refer you back to Fetz.
And Fetz isn't going to tell me anything.
Probably not.
I have an allegation question.
Yeah.
Did the article accompany the picture?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the picture and the article were together. There's no prop picture, but there was of that little of the covered body that looked too small, and then the cops and some other people kind of
Right.
rubbernecking.
So
Sorry, I'll watch the video.
Okay, so we're gonna still wrap it up after you guys talk to Fetz. Can you stay?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'm unfortunately, the time commitment is the same one. So
Okay. So
Is that a
we're gonna
good
wrap up with Fetz,
explanation?
and then we'll be done with you guys. No, that's fine.
Okay.
I apologize for going so long.
Sorry,
no,
no.
just-
Can I
no,
pretend
sorry
like
for
they're
the-
here though? Like if I be like, this is my associate.
If you start now,
You
You
can
know what I'm
pretend we're
saying?
puppets.
Yeah, if we start now, let's quick do this. Let's do a little two-minute thing.
come on, genius.
And get you in jail. There is a police office, and are you asking about Sergeant Fetz, trying to find Fetz?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to come back to you at the reporter, okay? I should have started with you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, he's at the police station. He says, yeah, what do you want?
Officer Fetz, I presume, yes.
Sergeant Fetz, yeah.
Sergeant Fetz, yes. I am from Brown University. My name is Sir Huxtable. And
Sir Doctor.
we've been hearing some recent allegations
Thank you.
that you can't solve these mysteries. Now, I'm here on your behalf, Mr. Fetz, let me say. I do not believe these allegations. I am
Mysteries.
fully in belief that law enforcement is of the best.
What mysteries you talking about?
What was the last name of the girl that died?
McCorkindale?
The Corkindale mystery. Yes, I've been hearing
He frowns
talk.
when he hears that name. He's like,
Yes, I figured you would frown. Now, this McCorkindale mystery, it's almost been a year now since she's died, and I've been hearing that a reporter is going to come out with, an article that will say you can't solve it.
he's becoming physically agitated. You can see that. Keep going.
I would like to see your notes on it to back you up. As a Brown University professor, I could write a piece for you in your defense, saying why the case is not solvable. I just do not like seeing articles, berating the government and the law enforcement. I just think it's
Listen.
terrible.
You stay out of police business.
Please, but
Penalty for interfering with police business is up to 5 years in prison. And if you know what's good for you, you'll remember that. If any of you want to make a law roll, who hears this?
What's the law?
Law is law. It's just it's one of the skills.
It's now.
Yeah.
I barely
I
need
feel like I should get a bonus for that.
I don't have a
no,
one.
you're not.
Oh,
There you go.
no.
Roll it. Please do it. That'll make me laugh
That one is
so
fine.
hard.
Those are red ones.
Come on, buddy.
I got
Oh.
I have no idea.
It's the same thing as me.
Whoa, 87 out of the. Oh.
That'd be funny.
What is the
Yeah.
default?
0 to 5.
5%.
Ugh.
Okay.
That would be the
Did
best.
you make it?
No.
Sadly.
That would be
Yeah,
the
that's,
best.
that sounds like that's legit, and it sounds like it's pretty bad. If you guys want to make a psychology roll, as he is talking about
Yeah.
throwing you in jail, you may do so.
I should make that,
This
and
is
I
all
do.
me, man.
I got 32 out of 75.
Yes.
Did you make it?
Yes.
Ooh,
72.
32 out of 75.
nice.
I made it 0, like 0, 0, 0.
Zero
Yeah.
is 100. That's fail.
56.
Sorry, that's 0 is high enough. Okay. 56 out.
Psychology?
Yeah.
29.
Okay.
I failed horribly.
Okay, so
So if you
you
get a
guys realize that your best guess is that you notice that Betts is deeply disturbed, possibly insane. You guys realize this. He's chewing out this guy just for saying he's going to defend him, and he's threatening him with jail if he interferes with police business. And you made yours too, right? Yeah, this guy's
yeah.
got some issues, some big issues. What do you guys want to do?
Mr. Fetz, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot.
I want to take a
Don't
look,
interfere. You what?
look around the office, see if there's like other like news clippings of unsolved murders. And
No.
stuff. No.
Why would you keep?
I don't know.
He's
insane.
These are my
He doesn't know what he's
failures.
You don't know he's insane. You can make your
No,
psychology
I
check. Yeah, he just seems mad because this guy's. I don't know why. He's just mad. You got anything else that you need?
I guess I do not.
Good. Yeah, he seems really agitated and upset
Yeah.
as soon as you brought that up. And you guys leave the police office. So you two guys can go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I helped you.
No, it's
I
fine.
helped you.
Yeah.
About
We're going to
15
finish up with
minutes
the
later.
reporting thing, and then we'll be done for today's session.
Cool. I didn't need him anyways. I still do.
So what else are you gonna ask this guy? You just had asked him. You had just. He mentioned that
It's
fetch
been
was
fun, Kyle.
useless. Yes. Thanks for coming. I hope you guys had fun.
Bye, Bryan.
You failed me for the last time.
Yeah, I put all my stuff in there.
See you later,
Hold on,
people.
We'll see you
Sorry
at
that
next
my
month.
part was so short.
Yes.
Next time I'll make sure to
That's
Yeah,
okay.
wait,
be on
isn't there-
time.
I appreciate you
End of the
coming.
month.
I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
with what Lewis-
Oh, yeah.
what Lewis did.
Well, thanks.
My guy's actually probably. He doesn't have any notes for me to look at.
No, he doesn't have
Any
notes.
pictures. He doesn't seem to remember anything else.
No, there weren't any other follow-up articles. He knows that.
Okay,
This
so
Feds didn't give him any information.
See you next
so
Adios.
my guy's
Bye.
probably actually gonna go to Feds.
I have a
Okay.
question. I have a question. Ian.
Right, you can. Now,
He's already pissed from me.
what's your question?
I have a question. Where do you get your pictures?
Oh, I take them myself.
So you took the picture that was with
Yeah,
your...
yeah. Here's your camera. He shows you. It's a decent sized Kodak. It's a big camera, obviously.
Take a picture of me, eh?
So, yeah, I do
Wait a
pretty
minute.
much everything around
Do you
here.
have-
Trumpet's just a little weaker.
You still have the negatives from the file when you took the pictures.
Yeah,
Did you take any more?
I took a few more. Yeah, but that was the best one. The one that was in the with the article there. That was the one I put in.
Can we look at those negatives?
Yeah. Hold on. He goes back. It takes him about 15 or 20 minutes. And he finally finds them and shows you the negatives. It's a few other pictures from other angles. One photograph is before the body's covered.
Mm.
I'll need a sanity check from each one of you.
Oh boy.
You want to roll your sanity or less? No, this isn't just a dead body. This is worse.
Where's Sandy?
Right.
Sanity is.
Oh,
Yeah.
he never wrote it down. What is
Oh,
that?
that's okay. Your sanity is 5 times your power. And what you want to
Lord.
do.
So 45.
So you want to write down. Yeah, 45 there. So circle 45. That's
I
what sanity is.
rolled less
You'll
than my
keep
sanity.
track of it here. Okay. You'll keep track of it here.
What'd you
And you want to roll less than that number
64?
on a sanity check.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It was 65, but I lost 1 point for being a soldier.
I rolled a 74.
74. Okay, so you lose just 1 point of sanity.
Okay.
Very disturbing. You don't lose any. It looks like half a person that was cut down the middle, and there's no sign of the other half. Like right here, just right down the middle.
And half it's just missing.
Yeah, the other half is just gone. And the photograph is from the cut down the side half. You can see organs. You recognize the lung. The rest of the body is just... You don't see any sign of it in the photograph at all.
Does it look like
And you don't see any. There's a lot of blood, but it's all directly under the body. It's not like somebody somehow cut a woman in half and then dragged the other part of the body away. So there's not like blood splatter.
Does it look
It's just
like? Is
a
it
puddle of
a
blood.
perfectly clean cut
It
too?
looks perfectly clean. Now it is a photograph. It's taken at night, so it's a little grainy, but it's disturbing. You're disturbed by this. You don't lose any points. You're
I
like,
lose.
oh my god. Yeah, and you're like, it's a what the hell kind of moment.
You die.